Yo, welcome in. This is
It's the word. It's the OMP
Owen.
Organized Media Podcast, y'all. This your boy Mojo, man, with my
Yes, sir.
homeboy to my left.
Larro De Niro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hope everybody had a good couple weeks. We took a week off, man. You know what I'm saying? Things be going on, and we sometimes gotta reset.
Get ahead of it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take the time and get back to the real and what you know what I'm saying. You gotta
Recalibrate.
you gotta get back to life.
Yeah, that part.
You know what I'm saying? Not like we don't care about y'all, you know what I'm saying? But we just had some life stuff that was going on we had to take care of, you know what I'm saying? You got to break down doors and pick them up, you know what I'm saying?
Literally break down doors.
Okay, there we go. No.
Oh man, you tried it. You tried it. Literally.
You know
breaking them down.
Yes, sir. But I hope everybody, like I said, had a good 2 weeks. We got a good show for y'all today, man. We're gonna be talking about excuse me, we're gonna be talking about restaurant etiquette.
Restaurant etiquette.
You know what I'm saying? How to behave and how not to behave.
How you should act.
You know what I'm saying? The do's and the don'ts. You know what I'm saying?
All of that in between.
Yeah. So, this came from a conversation I was having. We was having talking about tipping, and bro, it had just so happened, bro was out with, you know what I'm saying, his better half, and was, you know what I'm saying,
At the restaurant.
At the restaurant, he had the same kind of conversation. I was like, oh, we got to bring this to the live. We got to have to bring this to the podcast, man. We got to do what we need to do with that one. So, before we get into that though, it's some crazy stuff going on in this world.
Oh man, whew, wait.
There's some crazy stuff going on, bro.
I gotta pull it up. I gotta pull it up,
bro. Like, first, it was opening day. Baseball opening day.
Yes, it is. It's opening day for MLB.
Finally clap it up for baseball for those y'all take care, pay attention to baseball and your betting.
There we go.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's been some other crazy stuff going on in sports, man.
Man.
So y'all be thirsty, ain't never been out here. Y'all don't know nothing but y'all coaches and shit. Then y'all get out here and be just meeting people and don't know who you're meeting.
So to piggyback on what he talking about, get y'all a little deeper. So 5 hours ago, the NFL released this article via NBC News, right? The NFLPA, that stands for the NFL Players Association, warned agents, by agents they mean FBI agents. Y'all follow me. But yes, NFLPA warned agents about a fraud and sex trafficking scheme targeting NFL and NBA players. Let me pull up the article. I got to get back to it. But this is crazy. So there's basically someone out here with the plan, scheme, or plot, however you want to call it, been out here targeting NFL and NBA players.
I got the rest of it.
I'm trying to pull it up. I couldn't get to the text message.
That's what I'm here for.
I got it now.
Per the notice sent via email on Thursday,
yes.
The FBI has advised that Kwame Jarrell, first off his name
Kwame.
Anyway, Kwame Jarrell Ford posing as a female adult film star lured athletes into providing sensitive information. This individual was supposedly able to access many athletes' iCloud accounts and stole victim information, including credit cards. Additionally, this individual posing as an adult film star lured athletes into having sex with an adult female OnlyFans creator, being filmed without their knowledge or consent. Like, what the hell going on, bro? Like, how y'all getting caught up like that?
Man, I can't even say it happens, but it happens. Apparently.
What was the dude? I can't think of his name. A dude in the NFL that got catfished. He got catfished, yeah.
NFL player was on Neve and them show.
Was he on Neve and them show? He might have been on their show, but I know what I do know is that he man, I can't think of what the hell it was, man. Anyway, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? Whoever it was, whoever the dude was, I know we had him for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think he was like a linebacker or whatever, like a Samoan dude or some shit or whatever. Anyway, he got catfished. You know what I'm saying? Thought he fell in love with some internet chick and it ended up being some internet dude. Like,
man, but this is different than that because this person Ford was posing as different adult film stars and even recruited and tricked and coerced a female victim into engaging in sexual activities with some of these players. Because this is getting way out of hand.
Because
Like,
it's like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have some. I gotta hire somebody to, you know what I'm saying?
To play the part.
To play the part. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They say he was indicted last week on 9 counts of wire fraud, 7 counts of computer fraud, 1 count of access device fraud, 4 counts of aggravated identity theft, and 1 count of sex trafficking. Like, wow.
We
Ford
said
allegedly. Go ahead.
I was about to say Ford allegedly. It said that he allegedly posed as Tiana Trump, and players who may have been victimized by the scam can provide information to the FBI, which is currently trying to identify the various victims of the scam.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm like, man, I know Diddy locked up, but it's still some more Diddy's out here.
Diddy's out here, man. It's Diddy's out here. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure I brought that. But that was when bro brought that to my attention. I'm like, man, that's some crazy.
That was the craziest
stuff,
thing
man.
that I seen out of all the topics today. I just had to bring that on. You know, we both, you a big football fan.
Yeah.
I'm not so much, but I still like to watch the sport. That's crazy.
How thirsty people get. You feel me? Like, how thirsty are you gonna be to where you gotta be out here? You know what I'm saying? Fall in love with internet folks. You famous, like,
bro. You know what? That's what social media. Let me go on and pass that if you want to tap that. That's what social media has done to the world, man. These people is falling in love with these personas on the internet. Next they're gonna be falling in love with these robots.
No, for real. For real, they already are. Like, these, you know what I'm saying? Freaky little dolls or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
The sex dolls.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know if I want to say that out loud on TikTok or not, but we
said
a lie already.
My fault, TT. I'm sorry. But we ain't I don't know no other way to say that. The play doll.
Right, yeah.
The fun time down.
Right. The dog you
the life size down.
In the house. And when you got sitting on the couch acting like you just gonna be there when you get home.
Right.
Like, oh, baby, what's up? Freak ass. Anyway.
But man, that's where we going. I told you I was just watching that movie on Netflix, Archive or Arcanine, whatever it's called, about the guy. He lost his wife and he took her consciousness and was trying to build her a robot. And he made 3 robots.
What's the word?
And the first 2 robots was getting jealous of the third robot.
Put that up there so I can see. Wow.
It's crazy, man.
That's crazy work.
It's crazy like that, but moving right along, man. Moving right along,
man. Let's get to this topic, man.
This restaurant etiquette. First of all,
what's going on?
Let's open up the chats. I don't think when anybody chimed in, if y'all have experienced any crazy or any irate or any wild restaurant stories, or just experiences,
I got a couple of bogus restaurant stories, but I want to go into what we was talking about before, that the tipping aspect. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to tip every time you go out. You're supposed to tip them. They don't get paid much. You're supposed to tip them. Me personally,
that's what they say.
I don't give a damn about tipping. Now, I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all work the job. You know what I'm saying? We work off of the tips and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I get it. That's what y'all... I get it. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean I can't come, sit down, dine in, eat, and go home and just pay what I owe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I owe you know what I'm saying,
it should be at the customer's discretion.
$47.32, and literally 32, a quarter, a nickel, and 2 pennies.
That exactly.
If I do that,
exactly that much, huh?
If I give you exactly
the loose change out your pocket,
I should be able to do that.
You should. I'm not against you, brother.
Now, but I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? I don't tip. I'm just saying that that's what I had and I wanted to go out.
So let me ask you this: what's the right time to tip, and when is it not right?
What you mean? So when is it not right? Like when
So
when
meaning
motherfucker-
what grants someone to get a tip?
Okay, so I know I'm out and about. I know, you know what I'm saying. They going hard for me for the service. You know what I mean, for the tip or whatever. So if the service is top tier, if I'm getting top tier service, and they going all above and beyond, they come back checking on it. You know what I'm saying? Checking on nigga, you good?
Agreed.
Top that off for you. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
You need another bit, bro. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all straight. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this out the way for y'all right quick, man. I'm sorry. I should have been came and moved. You know what I'm saying? Like you going above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? And I see like, hey, he really working for a tip. So let me give him something.
He's trying to prove something.
Yes. So it ain't go. So usually when I go out, I always leave something. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the, you know what I'm saying, service was either top tier or just regular. But I'm not tipping you if you a petty motherfucker. Like if you a asshole, you didn't check on me.
We
like,
had too many problems with our food.
Yeah, food was messed up.
The order not right.
I am a little lenient on that though, because a lot of times if I tell you what to do, and then you go tell them and they just didn't do it right back there, you know what I'm saying, and it's not your fault, then I ain't gonna. Your tip may not be what it could have been.
But shouldn't they be double checking what they got coming out?
Yeah, I mean the
If
expediter's supposed to, not the server. The server not supposed to. The expediter's supposed to. The person sitting there, hey, I need this for table, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That person who's getting the tray together and handing it to the waitress or waiter. You know what I'm saying? That's the person that's supposed to make sure it's right. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping too much if they don't. You know what I'm saying? If the service is top tier and just the kitchen keep messing up, it might affect your tip, but I'm still probably gonna tip you if you did your job properly.
True.
You know what I'm saying? If I feel like it wasn't your fault.
I agree with you there.
So now this the thing. They talk about how much you supposed to tip. They want to put percentages and shit.
Hey,
and all this other
I was just about to say, they putting that in the tab now. When they give you your ticket, they got gratuity right there.
Man.
They telling you what they charging for they tip right there.
Oh, you ain't getting nothing extra.
Ain't no extra. Once I see that, you put it exactly. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all finna get. You finna get the $7.27 that y'all getting already, that y'all was already taking. I was gonna give you $10. Take this $7. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Would you leave a tip if you didn't have a bad experience, but somebody else created a bad experience in the restaurant? Meaning some fuck shit happened over there at table 9 and it just messed up your whole kind of.
Motherfuckers throwing food and they arguing. You know what I'm saying? Dude getting treated and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if motherfucker might. Let me be quiet because that's somebody I know. Yeah.
not you talking about a real experience.
like, damn, nigga, we ain't gonna talk about. I ain't say your name, nigga. Anyway, no, but yeah, I mean, it could depending on how. You know what I'm saying? Staff handles that situation. Now, if they bop in and they be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to chill. Y'all doing too much. Hey, we finna get y'all up out of here, security, or we calling the police. Y'all jump in and make sure, you know what I'm saying, it's isolated.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It might be loud, but you make sure it's isolated. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get throwing food, you supposed to pull the plates away. Let me pull these plates out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because they finna start throwing plates and shit in a minute.
Say somebody got to come save and de-escalate the situation.
You know what I'm saying? They miss and hit the motherfucking old lady behind them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if they jumping into action, springing into action like they supposed to, you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with still tipping them to a degree. That's gonna be a good reason for me to walk up out of there and not pay nothing at all, though.
Dine and dash.
I ain't got a dine and dash. They fighting over that shit. I'm protecting myself.
Say it was an emergency situation. You had to get up out of there, huh?
What do servers make per hour these days? Anyway, you know what?
That's a great question.
That's a good question. Let me look.
Yeah, look that up.
Let me see right quick. What do servers? They say between 15 to 18 hours an hour. I don't know. But they said they were fighting for that to go up.
This one say 11 to 12.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So that sound about more right, about 11 to 12, because that sound like the jump.
Median hourly is 11.53.
Yeah. That's what I seen last, the jump. It was between $10 and
$11. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
it's not a lot.
I had to say I think that might be part, or might play a part because Hooters girls back in the day used to make $1,000 a minute.
Not Hooters girls.
I know what we. Well, some of them, you know what I'm saying, they was in there, you know what I'm saying, shaking their tail feather, and, you know what I'm saying, shaking their shimmy in everybody's face, you know what I'm saying. You get them guys toasty or whatever, you know what I'm saying. You know, they'll be in there, might come home with $1,000. They sold 1,000 wings, you know, so it's a possibility. What's the word, Rex G? What's the word?
My boy Rex tuned in. Rex, what's the word, my boy?
Yeah, definitely. You talking about that gratuity, man. I've been good, Zato. I've been good, man. How about yourself, bro? How about yourself? I appreciate
What's that? That's Zay from school?
Yeah, Zay from school.
Oh,
in,
Big Zato.
Big Zato, not the little one, you feel me? I appreciate you tapping in, my boy.
Yes, sir. We definitely appreciate it.
They even the Hooter girls in there shaking their shimmies, you know what I'm saying? Shaking their tail feathers, you know what I mean? They get the little extras, you know. But I mean, if I go into a restaurant, okay, that's what's up. I appreciate you tapping in on your break, man. If I go into a restaurant, yo, and look at my shit tweaking a little bit. But anyway,
mine is too.
If I go into a restaurant, we got rain and shit over here too. So
the weather is a little unpermitting.
The weather is bad over here right now. But yeah, but if I go into a restaurant and that happens, you know what I'm saying, some shit over on the other side disrupts what I got going on over here. Yeah, it ain't no telling what might transpire. I might leave. I might not tip you. You know what I'm saying? If you was cool, say if you was an asshole and that happened, I'm definitely getting up out of here.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Grab a handful of fries and whatever else I got, my burger. Matter of fact, I might just leave with the whole plate. We gone. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna take the
Why not? Why not? They fighting over there. They throwing plates and fighting and scratching and doing everything else. I'm finna take the whole damn plate.
Y'all lucky I ain't pressing charges.
Nah, for real. Look, I ain't pressing charges. Nah, for real. Dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Wow.
For real, man. For real, bro. I'm telling you. I'm mad this shit's still skipping or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's skipping over there?
Yeah, it's still skipping on my end. You know what I'm saying? See yours? You got the red right here too.
Yeah, but I'm watching the playback. I don't see it.
On the playback, I got a little jump. You know what I'm saying? I got a little jump on the playback.
I see it skipping over there though.
Yeah.
But no, man. Back to what we was talking about when I went out to eat that day when we had that conversation. We went to the restaurant, and right after that, we had that conversation. Like I said, I went in there. They had us wait an hour. We wait an hour. We sitting at the bar. We get some drinks. You know, we chilling.
Right. Trying to keep it smooth.
Yeah. We go sit down. They didn't have us wait an hour, some more time. The people, because you know when you go sit, we was at a hibachi restaurant, and so they got to fill up the whole table.
Yeah.
So 3 people that was in there with us at the last minute changed their mind and left. So now we had to wait for them to seat 3 more people.
Wow.
So that made us wait like an extra 30 to 40 minutes.
So, but they should have. That's petty though. So what made y'all stay? I probably would have got a bite of that.
Cause we was already there. We like, fuck it.
I'm like, man, y'all gonna see some people in front of me, man.
No, they didn't seat them in front of us.
Oh.
They set them with us. Because
what place is this?
You know, hibachi, you gotta have a full setting.
Yeah.
And so we had lunch special time. So this is when they most busiest.
But they do that at hibachis though sometimes.
Yeah.
CJ, what's the word, my boy? What's good? You talking about restaurant etiquette, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man,
do's and don'ts. How to behave and how not to behave.
And I was thinking about the point of what I was saying was I was thinking about our conversation because I'm like, damn, here we is. We just had to wait for some other people.
Yeah.
Should we tip them? Then we get the tab gratuity already in there.
Right.
I ain't tipping them.
Nah, for real. Like, I don't want to tip you nothing.
Y'all just made us wait an extra.
Dead ass.
Extra
man.
30, 40.
Nah, for real. I mean,
the food was decent though.
I mean, it depends. So you say y'all still did?
We still ate. We didn't tip them. No.
Right. So was the service good? That's what I was gonna ask.
The service was decent. You know, when you go get the hibachi, they give you the whole little show and do the little choo-choo train
But see,
and all that.
To me, that ain't even the spot where you leave a tip though, for real.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it was already in the tab though. Is the point I'm saying.
oh yeah. So we talking gratuities again. Okay, hold on.
We talking about gratuities.
Okay, we talking.
They had it in the tab, even though we
Yeah.
went through everything that happened.
Yeah.
Some was their fault, some wasn't. You feel me? We still had to tip them. They made us tip.
Yeah. I be seeing the videos of hibachis, man, hibachi fails and shit, man, where you know, you know, they be messing up or whatever, throwing shit and fucking shit up. And I be sitting there like, you know, do y'all...
I gotta see that. I've never seen them fail.
Man, they're on TikTok, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting there like, I'm thinking to myself, like, do y'all, you know what I'm saying, what y'all doing in them situations when it happens? Like, y'all give a refund? You gonna give me another
How
shrimp?
they play it off.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't talk to me as shrimp, you gonna go give me another shrimp, bro? Hey, I paid for that shrimp that you threw across the room, bro. I ain't need you trying to toss nothing in my mouth.
You tried to flum blade, man. You done burnt my girl
You know
hair
what I'm
with
saying?
my
For
weave
real,
off
you know
my
what
girl
I'm saying?
hair.
Like,
God damn it.
You know, yeah, you got to pay for my wig now. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? Shit.
Hey, that fire do
Them
be
onions
hot
and
though.
shit. I want them onions, my
Hey.
nigga. I paid for them onions that you making a little volcano with.
Have
like,
you ever paid
chop them
attention
up,
to
put
the
them on
heat
shit.
that come off that when they do the?
Oh hell yeah, that shit
Man,
hot
it be hot. It be like it's right here in your
Yeah.
face, boy. It be having a.
Hell yeah, it's like, boy, I be sitting there waiting to get burnt. Just char my shit a little bit. It's over with.
Piece of your dreads go get fly.
I put them back. But you know what I'm saying? You try to tip my nose just a little bit. That nigga got me and shit. I had to cocoa butter on that bitch for a while. Shit. On the real.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
man,
He said, "Char me."
What's some other shit, man? Like, okay, so like bars. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Man,
bartenders, they always expect you to tip them.
Man, and it be the ones with the worst attitude.
You know what I'm saying? Like
And I ain't
she
talking.
gave you the worst attitude. She
Man.
asked you 3 times and talked to other 4, 5 other
Man,
motherfuckers. And then just got the nerve to try to take the change.
smack the lips, pop the bubble gum,
You
whatever.
know,
All
my
the
Modelo
disrespectful.
And my $4 back. The fuck? $6 ass bill. I go get a whole 6-pack for this.
Them be the ones, and you ain't gonna leave me no tip.
Hell no.
Oh, broke ass nigga.
Oh, I'm broke because I want to leave your bum ass a motherfucking tip. You begging for a tip.
Them be the ones, man.
The punk ass motherfucker took me out. You done took Rodney, Tyrone, and Ron down the way.
I gave
I'm
you
just
my
sitting there.
order before all 5 of them motherfuckers.
They just walked up.
Nah, let me stop.
I ain't know what you wanted. Nah, if that ass, fuck that.
Somebody gonna take it personal.
Somebody gonna take it. Y'all gonna get it. That's that bullshit.
Somebody's definitely gonna take it personal because
Yeah.
we all know them, them bartenders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Like, man, where the old lady at, man? Where's she at? It's always the old lady that be the cool
I
one.
think it's weird for male bartenders to assume that you finna get my change. Like, nigga, if I ain't leave, boy, I should reach over this bar and
Thinking that the change is automatically
bro, like,
going to him? Oh, no.
nigga, I should smack 5 from your forehead, man. I used to go to this one spot, man. Goddamn, it was a cool white dude, man. But I don't want to say the name and shit, where it was at and shit. I don't need motherfuckers going into my spots and shit.
Right.
But maybe I ain't really many people. That's okay. That's, motherfucker might watch it and be like, oh, he go there? Nah, fuck that. Anyway,
There ain't probably even there no more.
actually the name is different though. So yeah, I can say it. Still not. So anyway. But nah, the bartender cool as hell. But you know what I'm saying? I give him a dub for 2 beers. You know what I'm saying?
Beer's probably like $6 a piece.
I think it was like $8.
$8,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? I was supposed to get $4 back. You know what I'm saying? I was always this motherfucker trying to take my $4. What's with the $4, man?
They thought you ain't wanted it. Man,
You
you
talking
big
about
money,
little
big time, man. I didn't think you needed the little folk ass
What he say? On car wash here, he can take a little free funky ass
$4.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker trying to take my shit. But I looked at him like, bro, where my change at? Oh, okay, here you go. What you mean? Oh,
I just figured you ain't.
man, hell no, I'm freaking shit, bro. I wouldn't give you a damn thing, man. What? Hell no.
Said he was about to go get him some blunts and some Black and Miles with that little change.
Man, I'm about to go buy him a goddamn
A 4 for 4.
mayonnaise sandwich with his goofy.
What you talking about?
Put some cheese on that motherfucker. Eat it cold. Why you didn't just eat it cold? Well, I wish I had that.
Oh man, we gotta get that pulled up. Why the fuck you ain't just eat it cold?
Oh man, yeah, man. But what else? What else we can get into this goddamn restaurant etiquette?
Man, I had pulled up some stories, some crazy stories about some restaurant stuff.
Oh,
let me see.
I had some shit they were talking about certain celebrities, man, ain't paying for their shit.
Wait, what?
So
celebrities doing dine and dash? Who doing that?
So they talking about the bars. DMX, rest in peace, my boy. DMX,
oh man, R.P. The legend.
The piece of the soul of the guy. You feel me? He asked the bartender to pour him a super expensive drink.
By super expensive, what we talking?
You know,
it don't say?
Specify.
Okay.
It don't specify, but it was probably something on it. You know what? What's that one right there? Oh, nigga, that's $1,000 a shot. Man, pour it up. All right. So as soon as they come down to pay for it, he like, man, hold on. You know who the fuck I am? I'm DMX.
Like what?
I'm DMX.
That means you get it for free?
Yeah,
like you.
Because he figured, you know what I'm saying? He thought he was gonna get it for free. But look, he ain't the only one that celebrity that felt like, you know what I'm saying, just because I'm celebrity, so give me something for free. Who was that? Kylie and Kendall Jenner.
The Kardashian sisters.
The little sisters.
Oh.
The baby sisters.
They got clothing lines and shit.
They accumulated high bills in restaurants and shit, and then expected them to be free just because they famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a few motherfuckers, man. Gabrielle Union, what does it say? Increased from 35 to 80 guests unexpectedly. And anyway, disputed the fucking.
He said,
bill.
anyway, don't have a Kevin Garnett moment. You see the Kevin Garnett video, bro? Equivalent. He ain't even say it that good.
My mouth ain't working correctly right now for me to say the sub word. But anyway.
Was it substantiate?
No, hell no. I can say substantiate. This got the Q in it. And you fuck up when you say it together and you have.
Subsequently?
No, you said that shit wrong too.
I don't know what word it is.
It's subsequently.
Subsequently.
Yeah, subsequently.
You did it good. Nah. See, you did it right. You said it right, nigga.
Because I had to sit back and think about it. I was talking too fast. I wasn't going. Anyway.
We ain't gonna make it. Ain't that moment, man.
Anyway, nigga.
The cat.
That shit. My bad. Hold on, man. Anybody was talking this shit. I ain't mean that. My bad. I've been turned up.
That's that CPS school system. I'm a victim of it too.
Shout out Edward Dunn, man.
Man, shout out Metcalf, Brown Academy.
Disputed some automatic gratuity and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew where you was going. Like, and I never liked Gabrielle Union. Let's sidebar for a minute.
Wait, she disputed gratuity? We were just talking about. That's why I just had to let it click.
That's why I brought it up. Nah, she disputed the gratuity.
She didn't want to tip him.
Nope.
She didn't want to tip him. That's what that was.
She probably felt like you guys wasn't that good. But this is what I'm getting. This is why I don't like her. Okay. Cause she the same way. You ever seen Deliverance from Evil?
I did, but I can't recall it like that.
She a bitch in every movie she in, and supposedly she a bitch in real life. I'm sorry. That's just what I hear. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Gabby.
And ain't no telling what y'all household is like. I ain't gonna speak because deep wave, my boy. I ain't gonna talk too much shit about bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. No, let me stop.
I ain't trying to go into their mess, man. All right, they got a lot of stuff going on.
It's a lot of stuff going on with them two individuals.
Kind of, you know what I'm saying, taboo in some people's eyes, you know what I'm saying, but that's them.
But go ahead.
But anyway, yeah, so I don't fuck with Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union, she to me is one of those people who who are the same way they are in the fucking movies as they in real life, and supposedly she is. And goddamn it don't surprise me that she going to a motherfucking restaurant and probably was bossing motherfuckers around and getting all snooty and snotty and uppity and shit. And
with them people.
And yeah, and they was like, fuck this bitch. I ain't like none of your movies anyway.
Wait, what's Bring It On?
Bring It On.
Bring It On.
That's some shit my grandma used to watch.
What else was up? Talk about my grandma, boy. Your grandma was too old.
YN in that
Stop it.
YN in that motherfucking shit. His grandma fucking 42.
Grandma watching Bring It On.
His grandma 43 and a half.
Grandma should have been watching The Temptations or something. Not Bring It On.
No, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? That you thought you was gonna treat, you thought you was gonna treat that little nigga and shit. They was like, man, fuck this old bitch. I don't know.
Damn.
Oh shit.
But no, that's a crazy one. So some of the stories I got pulled up, they ain't celebrities, man. It's just some crazy stuff that happened. So like, all right, the soup sent back for being too mysterious. So a customer somewhere in USA returned his soup 3 times. First time it was too cold. Then it was too hot. Then it was too mysterious. So the chef finally brought him a bowl of plain water and said, you could pretend it's soup. The man stormed out yelling about the fraud while the staff applauded the chef.
Nah, for real. Yeah, it's like you always gotta keep playing with here. Sip this, bitch.
Like what's too
Mike,
mysterious? What it tastes too good and too what? Like what's too mysterious,
I
bro?
don't know, man. That's some crazy shit right there. What's wrong? The soup too hot? The soup too cold?
Taste the soup.
What is that, velvet?
Oh shit.
Anyway,
let me see. The waitress who got this is about how we was talking about if incidents happen while you eating.
Okay.
The waitress who got arrested during a diner rush. So they're in the middle of a rush, and your waitress gets married. All right, so a diner waitress secretly added a few cents to a customer's credit card tips. When the manager found out, he didn't fire her quietly. He called the police. Officers walked in during peak hours and arrested her in full uniform in front of her tables. The whole restaurant froze.
dang. Is my meal out already?
Say you going too,
Hey, she going, I'm going. No need to come back and apologize, bro. Don't even trip, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't even trip. You know what I'm saying? You know, what you can do, hey, can I get an entree for free? You know what I'm saying? Go and give me a free entree. Make sure you put some fries with that. You know what I'm saying? And I see back there cooking that shit up, nigga. I'm a handful of fries and the rest of my burger and shit walked out.
as they walking her out. You're like, damn, that's fucked up, man.
My shit, bro. That's bullshit. He going to the back. Okay, you gonna take care of these people, this, that, and the third and shit. I'm walking out with a handful of fries and a hamburger and shit. Shit. Nigga.
All right, now this sounds more like something that me or you would probably do.
Okay.
The accidental dine and dash. Now listen.
Accidental?
Listen. The customer asked for the bill multiple times.
What up?
The customer asked for the bill multiple times. No one brought it. After an hour, he said he'd leave if no one took his card. Staff told him sitting back down was mandatory and threatened to call it theft. He walked out anyway and citing he wasn't paying for bad service. To this day, he's unsure who was right. Shit, he did the right thing. If he asked for the check multiple times, ain't nobody bring him the check.
No, right. That ain't accidental. You're still intentional. I done done that a few times. I've been sitting here 30 minutes and the lady still ain't. I don't care what's going on. Go get this money.
Come get this money before I leave. I gotta go.
You get that nigga over there. Okay, I'll be right with you. Okay, huh? Let me get your shit. So before you decide, because I'm up out of here, man. I ain't finna wait 30 minutes to leave. I'm already full. I'm ready to go to the car. Flame, man, what? Man, you wasting my time.
Oh man.
Shit, I remember I walk motherfucker clean up out of motherfucking spot and shit. You go to the front and pay. I'm standing there.
You must have was at like a Cracker Barrel or something.
Nah, it was. I think it was like might have been around
Purple
the clock.
Steer or Around the Clock,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit, maybe the Wheel or some shit. It was somewhere out this way. You know what I'm saying?
Some country.
It's, right, South suburb, Indiana shit on the edge of Chicago type shit. You feel me? But yeah. So I walked up out of that motherfucker. I walked up. I got there. It was like, go pay. And you know what I'm saying? I'm standing here. I'm like, how long I got to wait? That happened twice in the same restaurant.
Man, that was the last time you dined and
dashed?
dashed?
On Torrance.
Before they tore it down?
Happened that twice.
That was the last time you dined and dashed?
Yeah.
Man, the last time I dined and dashed, I didn't even try to.
I think so, yeah.
I was at Hot Shy on 87. I ordered my food. As soon as she was ready to take my payment, my food was ready. I tapped. I tapped my card, but I was paying off the cash app, and I didn't unlock my card. So I tapped, and I'm thinking everything went through because she handed me my food and a receipt. That shit, I got the cop. It said your card was locked. Transaction declined. But you got your shit. But I got my shit.
Now look. Same thing just happened to me. So this is you want to consider that a dine and dash. The same thing just happened to me. Nigga, I went to motherfucking White Castle. I ain't getting none of them burgers. I ain't trying to fuck my stomach up or whatever. I just want some cheese sticks or whatever.
Right.
Some fries or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I order my food. And goddamn, I swipe my card now. I swipe my credit card. And I was already at the limit because I was just at the Home Depot or whatever and swiped over there.
Right.
And I was like, I think I got enough. And I didn't even think about it. So I swiped it. She didn't say nothing. She just went back there. They making my food or whatever. I told her make sure it's hot. I wait for it. You know
so she swiped it, then walked away?
She so I how I tapped or whatever and shit. She walked away and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to get my damn receipt. So I took the receipt, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like, not really, it's a different kind of receipt, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they don't give me the other one, the longer one, when I get up in there.
Oh, so that was somebody else's receipt?
No, that was mine.
Oh.
That was mine. It was mine. It was mine. So, motherfucking, I'm talking about literally about almost 10 minutes go past, my nigga, the manager hand me my shit. I walk out the door, get to the car. I'm sitting there looking at this receipt like, why it looks so weird? Looking at the receipt. I'm like, damn, this shit I said I only paid $2.83. Damn, I just got all this shit for $2.83. Damn, what the fuck they tweet?
Hit a stain.
Nigga, I'm like, nah, I ain't mean to do that, but that was your act. But I was already out the door. I wasn't going to go back up in there. I was like, shit, they fucked up. It's cool.
That's wild.
She was like, oh, you got your receipt? She was like, cool. Yeah, all right, bet. And then she just walked away.
Maybe she did you a solid. You feel me? Looking out for you. I know I was just at Pete's, and this was for Valentine's Day. I'm getting a little stuff I'm about to put together for the little lady.
This was a YN though.
Oh.
This wasn't no older motherfucker.
Well, yeah, probably he was on some man. Fuck this job. Go ahead, bro.
Female.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, this older lady let me pass. It was like 3 items she ain't scanned. She like, you know what? I'm about to get off in 10 minutes. I'm not about to go back there and find the price of this. Have a good happy Valentine's Day. I'm like, thank you. Let me clean through.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you get lucky like that.
Yeah, man. That shit crazy, man. That's some etiquette for your ass, man. You know. Excuse me. But yeah, I hope y'all had a good time. Y'all that was here, man, listening to us talk shit about restaurant etiquette.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We missed last week.
I was just about to say, we missed last week.
You know,
we was just jumping back into it.
Mm-hmm. I had fun talking about it because we made some really good points. You know
yes, we did.
I say fuck gratuity. Fight back against gratuity. You know what I'm saying?
Turn it to Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
Everybody get their Gabrielle swag on.
I'm not paying for anything. I know that's how she said it. Shook her head and
swung her finger.
You know what I'm saying? She probably had like one. Anyway, let me stop. Appreciate y'all coming out, man.
For sure.
Appreciate y'all slide, man. You know, we got a good show for y'all.
Those OMP MVPs.
So next week we either gonna be I don't want to give it away yet because we might go two different routes depending on
what's going on and who we have. We definitely supposed to have a guest.
Yeah.
We got them locked in.
So next week we probably gonna have a guest. We probably gonna touch down on something very important to most people. So make sure y'all tap in and tune in for that.
Keep it locked.
Keep it locked in. Is my sound going away? What the hell? See, I ain't got no feed. Oh, the whole thing that went.
Everything cut out.
Hell yeah.
Well, we still rolling over here, man. We just closing out. Damn, your shit cut out. My shit fully charged over here.
I need either way, you know what I'm saying? We still making
We
it
still
work.
rocking.
We still rocking for right now.
Any shout out? Oh man, I just want to say this before we get off. What was that? The last time we was on the show, I told y'all we had my cousin Duck party, who had passed away. The party was a success. We did have it, man. It was lovely, man. I ain't gonna lie. I just had to say that, man. Shout out my boy.
That's what's up.
We got action. We got action over there. I see it. I see it.
I just hope I ain't get a little feedback. But anyway, I had a little technical difficulties. I don't know how long it was y'all couldn't hear me and shit, but anyway, we wrapping it up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the OMP MVP.
Yeah, shout out to you,
always
you,
touchdown.
You and you.
Boy, Crazy Rojo. What's the word?
Shout out to Rex G who was tuning in earlier.
Yes, indeed. Shout out Rex. G,
who else? Zato.
CJ. Big Zato.
CJ.
You know what I'm saying?
Who else?
What up, gang? What's the word, man? We was talking about restaurant etiquette, gang. You know what I'm saying? When you should be tipping and shit, little wild stories and shit. I know you probably got some little wild stories and shit that didn't happen in one of the Waffle Houses or some shit. You know, we ain't got no Waffle House up this way.
Waffle House stories is the craziest.
Yeah. I was talking about I was somewhere else and shit when I thought about that. I was gonna fucking tweet and shit. But yeah, man, we just wrapping it up and shit, man. We finna slide up out of here and shit. Goddamn it.
It's been real.
It's been real. It's been 100. I appreciate y'all slide, man. It's the OMP.
You already know.
Podcast, man. Peace and blessings.
Love.